What's going on, everybody? I'm here today with Riverdale's football coach Will Kreisky and Alex Mitchell, who is a Mr. Football semi-finalist. I just wanted to have him on here and say a couple words about the season so far, the journey so far. So, Coach, do you want to say a couple words about Alex before I ask him a question?
Yeah, I mean, Alex is a good kid. We've enjoyed coaching him the last 4 years. He's a hard worker. I don't know if he's ever missed a session in the weight room or practice. He's been a really big asset to the defense and just a leader, all around leader. Guys enjoy being around him. Guys follow him. So it's just been a blessing to be able to coach a young man like this.
Absolutely. Alex, you want to talk a little bit about, on the flip side, kind of what it's like been being around the coaching staff and just Riverdale as a whole?
Yes, sir. Coaching staff has helped me out a lot this year and helped me grow as a player. Learned a lot from them and really helped us to 10-1 this season.
Do you feel like being here all 4 years has been, I guess, instrumental to the success that you guys have had this year?
Yes, sir. Definitely. We have a lot of chemistry. We've been playing together for 4 years. We're all friends on the field, and we all work together good.
Uh, tell me a little bit about what this recognition has been like. Semifinalist for this award. Kind of, tell me what it's been like. I guess getting some recognition after the work you put in.
It's been a blessing. I feel like over the past years, I haven't gotten a lot of recognition, but it's finally exciting to see where I can get some and get some love from the community.
Oh, just a random question. Where did you go to middle school? Are you also a Murfreesboro? Murfreesboro? Did you go to school in Murfreesboro here as well?
Yes, so I went to Christiana Middle School.
Christiana Middle School. Okay, so coming from, I guess, the being the product of Rutherford County, did you don't see a lot of guys coming out of Rutherford County and kind of sticking around, I guess, who are high level athletes. So I just think it's awesome to see as well because I also am a product of Rutherford County. So I guess Alex, talk to me a little bit about round one of the playoffs, and then we'll talk a little bit about going forward. How did you how did you feel about the game that you guys played?
Round one, we played Coffee County. I think we could have played better on both sides, but we got the job done. We got the win, and I think that's really all we needed.
Um, who else would you say is because obviously you got your coaching staff, teachers, family members. Who else would you say on the team has been pretty inspirational for you to kind of hold you accountable?
Definitely all the coaches and even this senior group. Really, we just hold each other accountable and keep each other in balance and make sure we do all the right things.
Right. So, um, I guess the my last question for you is, or the last thing I kind of want to expand on is, just looking forward to the game Friday. Obviously, not much is going to change, but what are some key points that you guys are gonna want to focus on?
We're definitely going to need to move the ball on them. They also have a good offense, and offensively, we really need to step it up this week and just get the ball moving.
Um, at what point, at what point in your specifically your high school career did you feel like you kind of had to step up and kind of jump into that leadership role?
Around my sophomore year, I started starting, getting some more reps and at linebacker, and I really felt like I was a key part of the defense and felt like a leader coming into my role.
So playing linebacker, you're kind of in the middle, of you're dropping back in coverage, but you're also applying some pressure too. Um, do you which side of the ball or which side of the defense like strategy do you feel like you've improved on the most? Like pressure or dropping back in coverage?
Definitely coverage. I've gotten
Mhm.
some interceptions this year, some pass breakups, and I feel like I've definitely uh, improved on that one.
So, also I've, seen some highlights and stuff. You kind of play the opposite side of the ball too. Kind of talk to me a little bit about, that role that you've played on offense.
Yeah, tight end H. It's really fun playing out there, getting the
Mhm.
ball, getting it in space, and trying to score a touchdown, help out the offense.
Yeah, because if you're putting points on the board, it's also helping you on defense to, loosen up the pressure a little bit so that you guys aren't playing catch up. Or, if the other team is driving the ball, you can stop them and be like, it's fine. We'll put up 6 whenever I get back on offense. So I think it's really I think that's a beautiful thing about high school football, at least, because a lot of your prime athletes play both sides of the ball, and I think it's awesome that you're willing to do that and kind of just be a team player. Have you done any special teams by any chance? You do that as well?
I play some special teams.
Mhm.
The past couple of years, I've been on every special team, but this year I've been doing a
Mhm.
little bit of a backup and on punt
Okay.
and kick return, stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Well, coach, do you have anything else that you'd like to say? I guess, talking about the remainder closing out this season, mentality. Who else, any other guys out there that you want to give some recognition or some spotlight to?
I mean, we got to finish this season. These kids, like he said, a lot of them came from Christiana Middle School, a big group of them, and they want to finish this thing the right way. The Herring brothers and Tamaria Smith and Jameson Holcomb and Marcus Lloyd, all those guys are really, really close, and they brought this team together, and they lead, every day in practice, and they know any Friday night from here on out could be their last Friday night together. And with
Mhm.
this being a special group, they really this week came in. They've been a lot more focused. I think they took last week for granted, and it showed last Friday night. So they come in ready to work this week and ready to get better, because you can't take this time of year for granted, or you'll be packing up your helmets, send them off for reconditioning.
Mhm. Especially for the seniors too, because unfortunately, it's just how it is. A lot of these people don't get to play at the next level. So, um, I think it's awesome that, you got coaches like you who kind of try and put that into these players' heads and just be like, look, you better be thankful for this time that we have now, because you can't take it for granted, especially having a spot in the playoffs
It's,
pretty much perennially.
yes, sir.
So, yeah, coach. Thank you guys, Alex, Coach Kricey. Y'all have a great rest of your practices. Good luck Friday. Thank you so much. Y'all take care.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.